All right, fellas. So, JP just got the best BUU in the game. Let's go ahead and check out the best BUU over here on Global. I figured I've never done a 200% showcase of this guy. Since I've had him rainbowed and, max links and this kind of thing, I'm not even sure I've run him on Gamma 1's team. So real quick, Gamma 1, of course, artificial life forms, and then movie heroes, and then the additional 30% is that to accelerated battle, or is it Battle of Fate? It is Battle of Fate. Excuse me. Accelerated battle, or Worthy Rivals. Doesn't matter. Kid BUU is on this one, right? So he is on accelerated battle, and then, of course, he is an artificial life form. So real quick, let's go over Kid BUU. He actually has quite a basic passive skill. He's kind of just like a beat stick unit, but he is very, very effective. I think he's going to be really good on this 200%. So he's got some high stats, of course. Look at that HP stat. 23,000 and then almost 17,000 HP. Or excuse me, 17,000 attack. And then 9,500 defense. But his passive skill, well, his super attack effect is he raises attack and defense and causes immense damage with a medium chance of stunning, which can be useful in early phases of some red zones. And then, of course, like Super Battle Road and Battlefield and stuff. And then his passive, Eternal Cataclysm, key 3 and 180% attack and defense, plus an additional attack and defense, 30% with each attack performed, up to 120, and then launches an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super attack. And then he recovers 20% HP at the end of the turn in which an attack was received, and a great chance of nullifying unarmed super attacks directed at the character. So, he does also have an active skill, and then this can occur after he's been hit 6 times or more in battle. So, that could also be activated instantly if you're up against a Majin Buu Saga enemy. I think this guy's going to be very, very, very good. I'm pretty excited to use him. A while back, I gave him his big boy equips, you can see, right? He's got over 20 additional, he's got 13 crit, and then, of course, the patented 3 dodge, right? So let's go ahead and hop in, right? Again, I think this is going to be a pretty doggone good look at Kid BUU. We do indeed have him in the first rotation. And then let's go ahead and get this entrance animation.
私の邪魔をするというのなら受けて立とう。私こそがスーパーヒーローだ。
Alright, so we got Gamma 1's entrance there. Obviously really, really good, but Gamma 2's is just out of this world. Okay, so we look at Kid BUU, 162,000. So he needs to do, is it 4 attacks? Is that what it is? He needs to do, 4 attacks, additional 30% attack and defense with each attack performed. And then, of course, he can triple super. He launches an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super, so it's a guaranteed additional, which is really good. Okay. Let's make sure we can all super attack here. Hopefully we can, at least. If Gamma 1 doesn't super, it's not the end of the world, but it looks like we're going to be able to. Matter of fact, I probably should just skip super attacks. We want to build up kind of slow, if at all possible. Alright, let's just get this. This is fine. I think eventually we're going to have him on rotation with Buhan. The LR, that is. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and snag those. Let's not play games. Frieza is one of these enemies who is quite easy in the beginning phases. But he can be tricky starting from about phase, 4. When he becomes AGL, the final form Frieza, he actually can get kind of tricky. He starts to hit pretty hard. 2.57. We basically have Fierce Battle active, not built up at all. We start getting him some of these big-time Majin Buu links active. I think he's going to start looking really nasty. And he can start to... That's a pretty big jump there. Getting 30% per attack on top of 30% on the super attack effect. He can really start to look pretty good pretty quickly. So he's not quite fully built up. He needs to do one more attack. And we do need to get him hit. So that will be important moving forward. And then eventually, like I said, we'll get him on rotation with Buhan. We have that support. Kid Buu Babidi? The Kid Buu Babidi Absorb. We have that unit who provides support, so he will be looking pretty nasty. Ah, yes, Gamma 2. So good, so good, so good. Alright, so we will go ahead and, instead of getting Gamma 2 built up, let's try and get Super 17 built up a bit. I think it'll be important to make sure he is built up as much as possible. And then I would imagine Gamma 2 will go ahead and clean up here. We'll go ahead and get same type orbs. I'm not scared to get the Dokkan attack here, right? Let's go for the dub. I definitely want to see how Kid Buu does himself, but yeah, let's definitely go for the win. Super 17, pretty amazing after all these years, and I can actually say that now after these years that he is still holding up. He's still a very good EZA. Gamma 2, of course, can be very, very effective when we get him on rotation with Gamma 1. So we'll see how it goes. We're going to leave him on rotation. I don't believe Frieza can like lock us into place or anything like that. I think we should be able to get the rotations that we want. Speaking of the rotations we want, this is perfect, right? Now this Frieza can AoE, so that can be certainly kind of annoying. But I think we're going to be rocking enough here to get by. So Gamma 1, his support is all allies. So he is providing a little bit of defense to all of his allies right now. Now ideally we want this Majin Buu Gotenks to get his 18 key super as often and as often and as often as possible. So we'll go ahead and get this. I think we'll be able to as well. So, yep, perfect. We want him to get his 18 key. And if he stacks up attack, I mean, that's cool. He'll do a little bit of extra damage, but he's an old enough unit now where he has to be able to do some defend a little bit. Yeah, here's the super. Won't do much to Kid Buu, won't do much to Gamma 1. Yeah, I mean, 200, that sounds about right. 200k. 6.3, yeah. I mean, he's starting to, he should be fully built up now. And again, we do need to get him hit. So we want to pop that active skill as soon as possible. We need one more, just for fun. I thought we were about to get it locked on. So he's looking pretty good so far, and we don't even have his active skill yet. So this is basically what he's going to be looking like. How many times has he been hit so far? The next rotation, we will have Buu Kid Babidi on rotation with us, so yeah, this is good. Yeah, we'll make sure Gamma 1 gets his hits in as well. So many units that like need to be hit and stuff. It can definitely be difficult to manage after a while. Yeah, 17. Do I want to go same type? Yeah, we'll go same type orbs. This team not really struggling for key, particularly once we get, you know, everything kind of established here. Shouldn't struggle for key too badly. I think I will float around this Gamma 1, and then when my Gamma 1 comes back on rotation with my Gamma 2, we'll just let that rock as a rotation. But we'll definitely make sure this guy gets fully built up. We'll get Gamma 2 built up a little bit here, and we should be good to go, man. This team, we could, I don't wager we'd have too much of an issue, but you never know, right? You could certainly get tagged with an unlucky super. You know, if Buu Gotenks, for instance, the LRB tanks, if he gets supered, right, that could definitely be problematic. Having, you know, even being type neutral, I think we'd probably be in trouble. Type advantage, we should be okay, but type neutral, I think we would be in trouble. Ooh, we're gonna get an extra, potentially an extra stacky stack, huh? I want to do this because then they'll share big bad bosses, but I just don't think it's time yet. 399, it's pretty good. I want to see how well Kid Buu does. You want to know what I think is more important, though? Can we get you an 18 key? Yeah, see, we can't even get him the 18 key. Well, I guess Kid Buu is just going to finish it off. I guess I could get him a little bit of extra damage here and get an attack stack. Let's just see what Kid Buu can do, I guess. It's fine. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, now we can... Oh, no, we still can't. Okay. I was just saying, now we can get it for him. And then Kid Buu Babidi. He has some RNG to his... You know, 7.3 there. He has some RNG to his support. So based on how much HP you have, I believe, is how much support he is getting. Pretty good look, I would say, from Kid Buu. We got him his hit in. I want to say he needs to be hit maybe one more time. Yeah, we're going to be completely fine here. No issue at all. I don't remember. I wish it kind of told you what super he did. Like if it was unarmed or whatever. We'll go ahead and get this. We'll do this. And let's save all of those tech orbs for potentially getting one more stack in for Bootanks. And then we'll go ahead and transform. Okay, that's fine. We'll go ahead and transform with him the turn after. And then we'll hopefully get him on rotation again with the Kid Buu Bobbin. 8 million, huh? That's pretty good. Yeah, the Gammas, dude, are just so ridiculous. That's why I don't really anticipate struggling too bad with Frieza. Like I said, you never know. Gamma 2 is going to kind of go crazy here. Lest we forget that the Gammas are also support units, in addition to everything else they're doing, right? The nullification, or in Gamma 1's case, he's got the counter. I mean, this guy's doing a 10 milli, and he can do 4 of them, you know what I mean? It's just, it kind of gets, it gets pretty crazy. Actually, I think he can do 5 of them, right? Okay, he didn't get us 5 there exactly, but we'll take a double super attack, that's fine. And then this Gamma 1 should be looking pretty good as well. All of our Gammas, I think, are fully built up now, so that's cool. Yeah, we are indeed going to get one more stack in. I like the idea of getting this guy one more stack. Type advantage, I feel pretty comfortable right here. Kid Buu at 339. This is more important, I think. And then next turn we'll go ahead and get yeah. Kid Buu's still not built up. That can be a problem, right? You know, not getting Kid Buu built up until, you know, turn 9 basically. And if Bootanks finishes him off right here, then indeed he still won't be fully built up, right? Bootanks can triple super too, so boy, if they gave us this guy's easy A, man, that would be humongous for all the Buus. It would be so huge. For Kid Buu, for the new LR Super Buu over there on JP, it would just be huge, dude. Oh, and get the crit. That's a problem, you know, not getting Kid Buu built up after a while. This is where the fight kind of starts to get challenging. I'm a little nervous on the end there. If we get supered, I think that Kid Buu Bobbity is done. Oh boy, I don't want to break up my rotation. I could just pop a Whis item and just kind of not even think twice about it. 600k and then 600k. Pretty good, I'd say. All right, real quick, I want to check out the support. He does greatly raise as well. Okay, additional attack 100 and all allies defense 50% when HP is... Yeah, there it is. Defense 50% when HP is 81% or more. Recovers 8% HP at the start of turn. Additional defense 100% and then okay. Then all allies key 3 attack 50%. Okay. When HP is 80% or less. So ideally, for this guy to perform well, of course, you know, we like defense better than offense. You want to be at kind of lower defense or lower HP numbers. I'm going to just do it. Unfortunately, you know, we won't get a good look at Kid Buu next turn because he'll have damage reduction up, but I would rather just live. Remember, like I said, this is where this Frieza can get kind of tough. So this Frieza, I believe he can stack attack. I believe that is his gimmick. So for every super attack that he is doing, he stacks attack. So that'll carry in to the final phase of Frieza. So that, again, that is problematic. And we absolutely positively have to get B built up. We have to. We gotta get him with his active skill up for sure. This guy's just so strong. Don't mean for the Gammas to steal the show here, but this is the only 200% leader skill that Kid Buu has at the moment. Whew. Goddamn, Gamma 2 does a lot, man. So, a little support unit here, you know, not going to be doing too... Well, we'll get the double super. We did just double greatly raised defense, so that's good. I would wager we'd still take damage on a super. I knew he was going to super in slot 3. I knew he was, just with all those attacks in the back there. That's fine. We'll get the Dokkan attack and we'll just end this motherfucker's career, right? Alright, so... What are we looking like? 375, huh? Alright, let's make sure Kid Buu can get fully built up here, and we will actually also get this active skill.
これはいい。前よりさらにパワーアップしてしまったぞ。すぐ楽にしてやる。ほんの少し苦しむだけだ。
Alright, now as I said, remember, Gamma 1 is a support unit providing defense to the rotation here. All allies. So 457. Alright, let's check out his links, right? So he's got 4 of 7 active. Anything additional in the middle, just out of curiosity? No. No, not, of course not. So, Kid Buu is going to be looking really good here. With the 40% damage reduction, I don't think this Frieza can really do too much. And then Buhan, of course, going to be looking good. Having big bad bosses, so what do we have activated? We have big bad bosses, of course, in Fierce Battle, and then Majin and Wall Standing Tall. Alright, really good, really good, really good. Alright, then we'll, if Gamma, you know, possibly gets an attack, we'll see. Alright, let's see what he can do here. Yeah, he's not going to be taking much here. What does he do? Ooh, 8.5, dude, 8.5. Oop, I was a little early there. Oops, oops, oops. Man, that was going super slow. Just slow enough to fuck me up a little bit. So 8.5, you can rip off 3. Yeah, I really do like what we're getting from Buu right now. Remember, he doesn't have his active skill up yet, so we've been hit 2 more times, right? So he should be finally able to get it on the next turn. We're gonna get a look from Buhan here. Yeah, we are. Okay, we'll get a little look from Buhan as well. See what he can do. 5.79. This guy is going to be so nasty with his EZA. Oh my god, dude. I am dreaming of this guy and Vegito getting their EZAs. Oh my Lanta. Alright, on to the big boy. Big boy Frieza. Oh, come on. You're going to make me break up my rotation here. I want to... That sucks, dude. Alright, now this Frieza, I feel like he has an unarmed super attack. Are you fully built up? I don't even know if you are. He's got baseline 40% damage reduction, then he can get an additional damage reduction of 6% up to 30, so he can get up to 70%. On top of greatly raising his defense, I think we can handle ourselves here. God, I hope so. Okay, so we'll go. I'd hate to die now, but you know, I'd like to get a look at Kid Buu. If we were to die after Kid Buu gets his active skill, I guess I wouldn't be too mad. I could just pop another item, but I might need to save it for down the line, right? No more Dokkan attack. So, Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 should both be fine. If Gamma 2 can get us any more than, like, 2 super attacks, I think we would be completely fine. But they're both rocking around 600k defense, so... Oh, yeah, we get it here. That's awesome. Yep. We get the dodge and counter. That's really good. And that's post-super attack, so we'll do a little bit of extra damage. That was really clutch. Perfect, dude. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Did not need to pop the item. I don't think Super 17 is going to... he's built up a little bit. He's not fully built up, but he's built up a bit. And then again, Gamma 2 is going to be just fine. Gamma 2, man, is Rainbow, right? I had really strange luck on that Gamma banner when it was up. So we get the double super, okay. And then you're at 2.21. Defensively is really this guy's strength, for sure. Ooh, 167, 126. Okay, so we're not dead, but we certainly took a lot. I guess I am mistaken, man. We ended up taking a lot of damage right there. All right, we can finally get this thing. Alright, fellas, so this is going to be Kid Buu basically at his maximum. 530. Whoo! And he's got an extra link here. He's got Brutal Beatdown active and More Than Meets the Eye. So everything except for is Infinite Regeneration, huh? And then this guy's providing defense now. God damn, he's Kid Buu's looking really sick. Yeah, key 3 attack 50%. Oh, so he himself, okay, I see. He himself is getting an additional defense 100%, but all allies are key 3 attack 50%. So he will be... I gotta pop an item here, for sure. We'll go ahead and just pop this Whis. With type advantage, I think we would survive, I think. Do I take the 189 with type advantage, or do I take Buhan's just raw 351? I think we'll do this. I think that this is the play right here. I think so. Yeah, this is it. This is the play. And then we'll go ahead and heal up a bit. And then this is going to... I wish we had a few more type orbs, man. We'd be healing up like crazy. Dude, 530, that is very impressive. Considering he can rip off 3 super attacks, that is very good. So with the damage reduction, I don't think we can die on this turn. And then this Buhan's looking pretty good too. Dude, this guy's 2 years old, right? I mean, he looks good. I mean, for a 2-year-old unit, right? Yeah, he looks real nasty. There's the triple attack. I love his animations, man. There's so many attacks that we don't have in Dokkan from all of the BUUs, right? Like we could easily get an LR Kid BUU with more attacks. We could easily get an LR BUU tanks. 13! Oh, 13, you say? Damn, he looks strong. Holy shit. But again, Super BUU. Give me one more, just for the video, do it. He didn't, but we're going to obviously survive here, right? So he only got a 30% raise. Oh, and we get the nullification because it's unarmed. Oh, yeah, that's right. He had a 70% chance to do that, so wow, dude. Wow. All of a sudden, we're looking really good. I think the Gammas are just going to easily polish this off here, man. GG's, dude. GG's. Wow. Yeah, Frieza just didn't stand a chance. Him having the unarmed super attack, he didn't stand a chance at all. We have, what, 3 units on this team that can nullify it. Or, dodge and counter it, I suppose. So, let me know what you think of Kid BUU, man. He ripped off almost a 14 million attack stat. This guy's a year old, man. That's very good. Very, very good. You gotta take that. Looks like Gamma 1's going to polish it off for us. So, Frieza has been taken down, man. Very, we didn't really get sweaty at all there. It was a pretty comfortable run, I would say. Now, we did have to pop items there, but obviously we were rocking some suboptimal units. And Super 17, I hate to admit it, but he was kind of worthless in this run. I should have brought someone else probably, but let me know what you think of Kid BUU in the comments below. Dude, he looks insane, man. I'm still kind of in shock. 13.5 million attack stat. And on that turn, he had like 700,000 defense or something like that. He is still really good. Get him a real 200% leader skill. Get him a BUU. Just a straight up either a Carnival LR Kid BUU with a Majin Power 200%, something like that, man. Get this man a leader. He's still really good. Slap a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Of course, consider subscribing if you're new. I love you guys. Thank you for the support. It means the world. And I will catch you in the next one. Later.